Jazz and Beyond,
where the standards are always hot
and the mood's just right.
On 702
and CapeTalk.
You're listening to Jazz and Beyond on 702 and CapeTalk, where you come for the jazz, you stay for a good time with me, Nothemba. And I am loving today because we are going to shine a light on a South African artist whose music not only transcends performance, but it becomes a spiritual journey that honors the African heritage. Her real name is Nkosingipile Mpanza, but she's better known by her stage name, Zawadi Yamungu, which is, of course, a Swahili name meaning a gift from God. Wow. Direct translation of her biological name. And it just sounds so magical. Hello, Zawadi.
Hi, Mama.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. How are you?
Yes, you are. All those things. I see it. I see you. And I see it everywhere.
Yes.
And I am so proud and happy for you.
Thank you
this
so much.
journey is just becoming so beautiful. Is it surprising you, though? This journey?
Yes, a lot. There's so many surprises, especially this year. You know, I think I've planted the seed over the years that this year has been so magical with so many great things that has been happening in my journey, musical journey. I'm very grateful.
Tell us some of these things. Maybe there are other things that are happening. Maybe you won the lotto. We don't know.
You know, one of my biggest highlights is the one that you were part of, which is Ignite His Soul by the Joy of Jazz. You know, being part of that, nje as umuntu osakhula osemncane in the music industry, but being able to present myself in front of the legendary Mamleta Mbuli, Baba Kefa Semenya, singing their songs, being part of that team, being part of those great musicians that I've ngifunda kubona nami, you know. Oh, it was, I couldn't sleep for days because I was like, really, you know, I was so honored to be invited.
Does
there.
it make you feel nervous though when you have to perform the music of somebody who's sitting right in front of you?
Always. Yeah. I think that's the worst feeling, but also the great feeling, you know, because we respect. We have so much respect for Abantu Abadala, who really paved the way, singing our African music, our African jazz, and all of that. So, getting a chance to present yourself ngaphambi kwakhe and singing their songs really kuyatatazelisa, because you never know.
I totally understand that, but was it a challenge because you know, you're young and this is music that probably your parents or grandparents grew up listening to?
Yeah.
Or was it music that you heard when you were a little girl yourself?
Definitely I've been listening to those songs. Oh, Mama Kaya, they've been, you know, yeah. And I think I've been given a chance as well to perform some of the songs, you know, but it's easy when they are not there. You're like, you know, I'm just singing, Mom, let them the songs, and then you sing pressure. The song, no pressure. Maybe you are invited to some events. I know some East Coast Radio, they used to invite me and then they'd ask me to perform, there's a music in the air, you know, but it's easy. I'm like, okay, they don't know anything. They just know the song. But now to present the song, phambi kwakhe umuntu, you know, you really have to be careful as well, because it's somebody else's creativeness, you know, creativity, someone else's story that, you know, was being told at that time in those moments. So now you have to relive those moments in front of her.
But you relive them in your own way, so that's okay. And I'm sure she was smiling throughout.
Thank you so much.
But let's talk about your music,
Yes.
which is deeply rooted in traditional African sounds and rhythms. And also the fact that you are always carrying this instrument with you, which is, I don't know, an African bow, they say, but in a kamalayo. Umakweyana.
Yes.
And it will be very interesting to find out how you even discovered this instrument.
Yeah.
And wabonunguti ale, this is my guy. I'm marrying this person. This is my partner for life.
I met Ugogoba Vikile Ngema all the way from north of KZN, Eshowe. May her soul rest in peace because she passed away 2 years ago. I think I met her through Umama Mhlope, Dr. Mhlope. I was with her and I was playing a penny whistle, Ngalezo's Cats, I think around 2021. And then I saw this old woman who plays Umakweyana like no other. You can even feel or hear a genre of Umasikandi, the way
she was
playing it. I was so blown away. I was so taken. I was like, Gogo, ngicela ungifundise. By the way, I knew Umakweyana and I knew there is Uhati and Ugupu and all of that. Ngazifundisa kancane ukudlala through the listening of Princess Magogo's songs, because I can hear that there's an instrument that she's playing in the background. And then I learned how because it's like I feel like it was just basic notes that she used to play, you know.
Yeah.
And then I learned through that, just listening, ngidlale kanjalo, until I met Ugogoba Vikile that gave me more skills on how to really alternate and play new notes in this instrument, because it's not
and
this
just
instrument
finding out that this
yeah.
instrument can do so much
It can do
more.
so much, yes. And I think that's really allowed me and opened my mind and heart to be able to really compose my songs now using the instrument, because I feel like as much as we like to go back, you know, bring past music, archived songs like Princess Magogo's songs, learning from them. But I feel like also as new musicians, we also need to create our own, inspired by those sounds and inspired by those songs. So I'm there and I'm still in the journey. Yeah.
And the journey is amazing, because watching you perform, there's all this weaving of, as you say, you know, learning from the past. The ancestral learnings are there in your music, and then it also brings in some spirituality into it as well. And there's something very powerful about the way even just you and just the instrument can have such an effect that is more than a 20-piece orchestra, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, I was watching a video the other day of you performing in France for the fashion show.
Maxhosa. Shout out.
Yeah. And I think it was almost like 20 minutes long or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But you could, as much as you're watching the models pass by, but your music is just drawing you and then capturing your imagination with these visuals of these clothes at the same time. How was that for you? How was that performance actually received?
When we talk about a perfect alignment of brands, when Maxhosa invited me, I was very excited. Maxhosa, you know,
like hello,
what a brand, you know. So going there, it was a whole lot of beautiful journey, memories, everything that happened. And it was just a smooth ride as well. You know when you're going to something and there are no hiccups at all, because such that carrying this instrument and flying with this instrument can give you a headache.
I can
because
do you have a case for it?
I don't even have a case, I have
How
to wrap
do you protect it?
I wrap it up when I get to the airport, and then I have to explain until I talk a lot, because I always have to say, no, this is an instrument. And they're like, no, this instrument is not allowed, and all of that. But you know what happened? When I was flying from Joburg, from OR to Ethiopia. No one asked.
Of course.
And I don't know how. And we were asking ourselves, what's happened?
Because they know this thing. It's not a weapon of mass destruction.
But the thing is, but what's funny is, I got into a flight, and I think it's a 6-hour flight. So only 2 hours later, when a flight attendant came by, and then she was like, what is this? And I'm like, an instrument. Haibo, how did you get in here with that instrument? It's long. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm here. And then she was like, no, but you're not supposed to be here with this instrument. I'm like, but I came here. I came through the same door. Yeah. So what's happened?
Should I play it for you to be convinced it's a thing,
And then they couldn't do anything else.
Of course, they can't throw it out the window.
Yeah, they couldn't. We laughed at that, because it was like, oh my gosh, I always get to talk and explain from here to Durban, or from Durban to come here to Joburg. But all in all, the experience was amazing.
Was it one of your highlights, actually?
Second highlight. I have so many beautiful highlights, you see. Yeah. So best experience. In France, everyone was so mesmerized and watching me performing using this instrument. They were asking questions. We even went to Louvre, where they were asking, who are you? Where you from? What is this instrument called? But I think more than anything, telling a story. Yeah. In front of everyone that was in that room, and all those models, you can tell even their walk, but all the energies and their eyes were so on me, Lovely. Because they're like, this is the first. This is beautiful.
And it's fascinating.
It's So it was amazing.
And talking about that, because when you do perform, your voice sometimes is a chant and sometimes it's a cry. But there's power in it, but with softness, But it's always like you're just drawing us and to your own vocal language. We don't know what you're saying, but we hear you, we feel you. We in there, there with you.
That's what's that's what happened in France, because they're like, we don't even know what you're saying, but it is so powerful, such that we're having goosebumps. Wow! I remember so many people in that room that came to me in tears. Since Nothemba, like in tears. Wow. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you could tell from the audience that they were mesmerized. Yeah. So when you're playing solo, or maybe performing, collaborating songs with other people, how do you center yourself? Is there a ritual that you go through that sort of gives you this moment of Izan? Let's do this thing.
I think more than anything, I respect every performance, such that I know that I have to cleanse myself to center myself before each performance. All performances are different, and they give different experiences as well. Sure. Such that even my body responds differently in each performance. But more than anything, I connect a lot with nature. So I go to maybe the waterfall. I go to maybe just to be outside in the trees, sit there, listen to the trees, take the instrument, play the instrument just for the trees, just for grass.
Well, you definitely are not living in a city then, because with all these concrete walls, you're going to find a corner of a tree,
No.
or find a potato tree or cabbage somewhere.
I think I have my spaces.
Yeah.
I know where to go when I need to get ready.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important. It helps me a lot to connect deeply with, I think, my ancestors and the angels that I walk with, that are the one that gives me the messages or stories to narrate.
Who are your angels?
Oh, mina ukuthi ngihamba phela noncanana omathamna ndajike esandleni njengobisi ondandazi. Yes, so, and God.
Ne?
Yeah.
The songs you recorded on this amazing album of yours, which has won you awards, ne? Even on the continent. Ne?
Yeah, it's
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Let's talk about some of these songs, like Uqoqo, like, Ngimuhle. Like, what are the stories you want to share? And how do you decide what story you want to share through your music?
I think because I'm a person of culture, I just know that I believe in African consciousness, pride, identity, knowing self, embracing self, self-acceptance, all of these affirmations.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think whenever a song comes to my mind, then it just goes directed to that, just such as Ungemuhle. When Ngemuhle came, I only realized after like learning the lyrics, I'm like, this is an affirmation.
Yes.
Ne? And it came differently. It was just a broken instrument, umakweyane, that I was trying to test, and then a song came, and then Ngemuhle came.
It's beautiful though, because it also just, especially again as women, when you affirm yourself, they like why is this one being arrogant, or why who does she think she is? And when in actual fact, and who's gonna love you if you don't love yourself?
Who else? So mangabu ibuka sibukweni, who do you see? Then who's gonna love that person?
Exactly. So I feel you, I hear you, and I applaud you for doing that.
Thank you so much.
Any young girl singing that song, she's reaffirming herself through your music.
And I'm excited getting DMs like when women are telling me that they're actually playing the songs for their children, for their baby girls.
Exactly.
And I'm like, Womandla, we are there, we're doing this, it's beautiful. And then Ixoxo came when I was in Ghana.
Oh, when you went there to receive the award.
Yes, I was doing some interviews there. And then, they were like, oh, Umzulu, what are the clicks, And they were very interested into click songs and all of that. And I remember quickly going outside with my instrument, because I'm like, clicks? Because I know Ngemuhle una, but I know they want the key, they want the cues and all of that. And then obviously some songs came to my mind, just like I was like, okay, but I think that has been used before.
And that's a Busi thing.
Yes, with beautiful thing.
Yes.
What is a Zawadi thing that I can create
with that sound?
You know. And then I played with uMakweyana ixoxo, then yeah. The rest is history.
Can you just do that right now with with your uMakweyana? Even if it's not Xoxo, any other song that you can just do for a few minutes, just.
Yeah, makokwasini, yeah. Ikakole yakuma, yeah, makalani, yeah. Ikakole nzingagaselo, yeah, makokwasini, yeah. Ikakole yakuma, yeah, makalani, yeah.
Ay, man. Love it, love it, love it. There's something about that instrument that grounds us. You know? Yeah. Like you were saying, you look for a tree or grass, or, you know?
Yeah.
There's something that this instrument reminds you where you are.
Yes.
And find that grass, that tree, that that earth thing that you must.
It calms. Sorry, it calms your mind, relaxes your body, summons energies, and just center yourself. Like center yourself, so beautiful.
And it certainly does that. And then the other songs, are you creating some new songs now?
Oh, yes.
Are you inspired?
I'm so inspired. I think there's something beautiful about playing instruments. You know, I also play a handpan, the one that's on Woza Wemvula. Woza Wemvula. You know, those instruments, I think they inspire us as well to create more and more because they have stories for days.
Yeah.
It's old instruments that carry so much history and so much stories. So I feel like the moment you connect with the instrument, they tell you stories.
Yes. Which other musicians do you get to listen to when you are not listening to or trying to create your own? That you enjoy listening to?
It's my girl, Zoe.
Okay.
I'm always like, do you know? Oh, when I listen to that album and when I listen to her songs, I can't even explain. I don't know. Something nje ngaphakathi.
Yeah.
Evugayo. Yeah.
Actually, there's something similar about you two, the both of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for me, do you collaborate often though with other musicians?
I'd love to. I have musicians that we are talking about collaborations. Such as
what are you looking for? The quality in that creative.
Yeah, I think more than anything, it's the connection and the alignment of energies. You know, I know I'd love to collaborate with Ozoe, Modiga, and then we are also talking with Brenda Mtambo. We actually created something. Yes, we just have to already. Yeah, we just have to work on it. You know, and then until we are ready. Yeah.
That's lovely to know, though.
Yes.
Because, you know, but you're only mentioning women, though.
For now.
Is that intentional?
I also want to break that thing of, as women musicians, we don't collaborate. Because people have that thing. I don't know how. I don't know why. They feel like we do support one another, but I don't know, maybe for some reasons, we don't collaborate.
But maybe they do. We're not aware.
Yeah.
But when it's intentional, that's when it works.
Yes.
Not a by the way, or I just saw you, I've just got an idea.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it works when you're intentional because there's an outcome that you want, you have
that's
in mind. Yes.
For both of us as artists, because I know I've been collaborating a lot with different artists in the dance music side.
Yeah.
I think there've been a lot of invitations around there, but I'm very keen to collaborate in the space that I'm in.
Where would you like this kind of music, your kind of music, be performed or played or be heard outside, like for radio or someone coming to see you perform? Do you want to see it reflected maybe like in movies or soundtracks of TV shows, or when you're traveling on the flight, that's the music you can get to listen to.
Oh, I'd be so excited when I'm on flight and then I get to hear myself.
I actually used to compile for SAA, South African Music, for their international flights back in the day when SAA was SAA.
Yeah.
And then they would get inquiries from people traveling about the artists and stuff, which then I would forward to the record labels or the artists that, hey, people in Europe, in the States, I want to hear this music kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening. I haven't flown SAA now. I don't know what they listen to, but anyway. So I actually have a show. Then I talk about the music, so people then get to understand. So
it's those opportunities, and I think it's great for marketing as well, Jay,
of our culture and our music.
Yes, and for our cultural music to be out there. My wish is for this music to go worldwide, so that we present who we are in every way.
Sure.
Everyone to understand that South Africa, this is what we have and this is what we stand for.
What has been the most important lesson that music has taught you?
Good or bad?
Either way. Both. All of the above.
Music has taught me patience and consistency is the key. And I don't know if that is bad or good, but patience.
Those are the patience and consistency. Those are positive.
And consistency.
Those are positive characteristics or behaviors. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're very important. When you're not consistent, you lose yourself.
Yeah, and also we can't rely on you. September kanje. Asazi namhlanje blue or uzoba red. Asazi ukuthi excuse me, uzawadi uzanjani namhlanje. And then on the negative side, what is music? Or maybe negative experience? Is it negative experiences, or is just the industry having these negative elements about it?
I think alignment and putting your work out there. it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, I don't know. Oh, you work. You have to work hard for it.
The thing is, there's lots of you. So
I know, right?
There's lots of people who believe they're talented. They've got something to offer. They want to share it out there. And then as much as we are in the millions, we have our personal tastes and are very discerning.
That's very true.
In terms of what we like. But I just like to have the opportunity to introduce people to music they never thought they would go into, because they are used to whatever they've been exposed to.
Yeah.
So, look, I don't know how you plan your future career and whether you want to change and, evolve this music into something else. Mm-hmm. But whatever it is you plan to do, I'm sure it's going to be great. And I just want to thank you for, taking the moment and coming to share it with us here on Jazz and Beyond.
I'm very excited and honored, Jay, to be here and sharing my story. Yes, and sharing who I am, and for everyone to accept me and for seeing me for who I am and receive me for who I am. I think the
acceptance thing is so important. No?
Very important, because I feel like it's not a great thing to be not accepted. When you feel like you have to change yourself to fit into someone else's,
then you don't sleep well, because you're thinking, oh my goodness, tomorrow I must wake up and wear those 7-inch high heels now.
Yes. So it's very important to know the spaces you belong to and to be in those spaces and being received for really who you are. I think also in my music, that's the thing that I love watching it happening, because even in different genres, they also accept me and receive me for who I am.
It fits like, when you... What is this liquid which when you spill it and then it just spreads nice, slow, not to get him slowly and gets into your as Zoe would say.
Yes, it's a cousin. Yeah. I think it's very important. Yeah. I've never thought I'd be invited by or be in conversation with Abo Gabza who are doing, great work in the dance music side. But then when I get there, they don't really like, no, please sing with a different tone.
They like, just we want you as you are.
Yes.
That is, I think, the gift of what you do.
Thank you so
much. Zawadi Yamungu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
For being you and stay being you, and all the blessings.
Thank you so much. All well received.
Swooning for some jazz.
Let Nothemba Madumo serve you up some jazz and beyond.
On 702 and CapeTalk.